Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here for our predictions for the week of November 13th, 2024 and a 3-card pick. As always, I want to remind everyone this is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe as it really does help the channel. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for my donations. Totally enjoying that and appreciating that. And thank you for my new subscribers. I truly enjoy seeing you all here and I just love it. So that going forward, I am using, as usual, for the weekly predictions, the Radiant Rider Waite Smith Tarot deck. For any clarifying cards, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And then for our 3-card pick, I'm using the Cosmic Pearl Oracle, and that is by Ashley Frost and Leah Shoman. So I think that's, I can't really see it. I know with the metallic, but that's what it is, the Cosmic Pearl Oracle. It has just some beautiful pictures. But let's get started. And the first question that I have is, okay, will there be any medical breakthroughs reversing hearing loss? Now, I will tell you that I think I hear fine, but I have people tell me that they think that I don't hear them. They're like, you can't hear. I don't think I have any hearing problems. However, I think I think it might be selective hearing, but don't tell them I said that. So anyway, that being said, let's just, ask the cards, will there be any medical breakthroughs actually reversing hearing loss? Because from what I understand, and I am no doctor, again, no doctor here, go to your doctor, get yourself checked out. Once that you lose that hearing, once those hairs or whatever are once they're broken, then you really, they're broken. That's it. So anyway, will there be a medical breakthrough regarding hearing loss? And I'm going to just pull a couple of cards here. And I'm going to pull a clarifying card with this Light Seers Tarot. Again, I'm not a doctor. Get your hearing checked, please, if you need to. I love it. I love the card. Oh my, this is interesting. Very interesting. First card I get is this High Priestess card. Almost like, you know what? She kind of hears through intuition, which is kind of interesting. So it's like, will there be, it's kind of like a murky area, right? It's kind of going to take a while. Not that this is a slow moving card. She's not. But it's like, this isn't so much hearing physically, this is hearing intuitively. So that's kind of interesting with getting that card. Then I got the Knight of Pentacles card. This is sowing seeds, but very slow moving. Yes, something's on the I just heard something's on the horizon. There's kind of like a horizon here, but it's going to take a long time before we see it. However, Pentacles are health and wealth, so something on the horizon to actually reverse that hearing loss. But I'm seeing a 10 in my head as I'm talking, so that to me is like 10 years. It's going to be a while. The outcome, the Death card, I know that, it's not physical death. Obviously, it's change, it's transition. This change will come, but it's going to take a long time. And interestingly enough, as the clarifying card, I got the Knight of Pentacles. I had the Knight of Pentacles here. What is this? Yes, seeds are being sowed. Yes, they're working on it, but it's going to take a while. So again, this is one of the slowest moving cards in the tarot deck. So yeah, things are being worked on. I don't think it's a huge priority either, just because, people can get hearing aids and they can do other things to help with their hearing. And there's obviously so many other things that need cured and worked on, but things coming, yes, but it's going to be a while. So my next question is, how are ETs communicating with world leaders, scientists, inventors, etc.? As you know, we watch these people, these other psychics and other entities who do channeling, but how do the ETs actually communicate with? We hear, I hear that yes, they communicate with our world leaders, right, and with scientists, and within people who are doing new inventions and new medical breakthroughs. But like, how are they communicating? So let me see if I can get any enlightenment here with the tarot cards. How are the ETs communicating with world leaders? Oh, there's some interesting cards here, which is going to be fun to go through. So let's see. How are ETs communicating with world leaders, scientists, inventors? I'm going to take, there's a lot of cards on. Oh, look at this. All right. I'm going to take what I got here. Look at me. Ooh, Ooh, more cards. Okay, first, Knight of Cups. The messages are coming through. This is delivering good messages. The cup is full, moving forward. This is actually like a knight in shining armor, finding like your true love, but also getting answers. The information is definitely coming our way, okay? The obstacle that we seem to have is this Nine of Wands card, where we're not always listening to it, right? We're kind of getting battered. They're kind of like, we're kind of feeling battered about the head even, because you see he's got this bandage on his head, but we're not really always picking up on these messages. But then the interesting card outcome is the Hierophant. This is a government card. This is science. This is government. This is following procedures. So the messages I am hearing are coming through. They're coming through. How? How are they coming through? They're coming through. I'm hearing other people that work around them. Okay. Their intuition, including the world leaders and including that. They get intuition. They have other people they talk to. You know, a scientist is in the lab and they get inspiration, intuition, their inspiration. And here it's so funny because this Eight of Pentacles card came out again. This is a grounded card. Pentacles are Earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, grounding, but yet working. As people, almost like as people are working, as they're working and they get deep into thought and they're really in the zone, they're getting these messages, right? They're getting these inspirations. Then they are actually able to give that information to other people that may need it, you know, their bosses, their world leaders, their other scientists, whatever. So the messages are coming through us all the time, but it's really, people really are able to get into that zone to pick it up. Now, the other thing is that I got two other cards. Here's another Pentacles card, Five of Pentacles. Like, here's the information. We just go through this door. Here's everything that we need. We're kind of sometimes stuck outside here, aren't we? We kind of knock on the door. We have to open up to more intuition, more communication, more just being accepting of this information that is truly just ours for the taking. It's out there. But then I got, as this last card is this Magician card, which I love it. This is really showing this inspiration coming and people using it, moving forward, using all the tools they have, right? You get that intuition. You know, I think it was a poster, and I think it was in the 70s, maybe 80s. I remember seeing it, and it was an astronaut floating in space. And it said, you know, first a vision, then a dream, then a reality. It's a vision. It's, yeah, wow, I just got this crazy idea. Then you start to dream about it, and then we physically manifest it as a reality. That's how it works, my friends. So as far as how are they communicating? They're communicating with all of us all the time. However we can get the messages out there. You know, sometimes maybe they show themselves and we see some video footage or whatever, but they're always communicating. All of us are all communicating with each other. So, you know, because really, I really do believe we are all one. So that's that. So let's say, okay, now this is a question. I think I actually asked this question a while ago and I can't remember, but I keep seeing movement out of the corner of my eyes. Yes, I'll see like a dark blob, or I'll see an orb, like I'll think an orb just flew by, or I'll see like wavy lines. So what are these movements? So let me just see what the tarot cards have to say. What are these movements? These things, and I keep seeing things like out of the corner of my eye. Not often. I shouldn't say I keep seeing them, but I see them every now and then, and I'm like, what was that? And of course, did I really just see that, or am I just making it up? And I'm like, I don't know. There would be no point for me to make something up, okay? Because I'm going to keep that card. Yeah, good. I'm going to pull one more card here as a clarifying card. So I keep seeing movement out of the corners of my eyes. What are these movements? Oh, I love it. Okay, you know what? I want to, yeah, okay, here we go. First card I get is this Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like the universe is like, listen, we're showing you we're here. And you know what? There's multiple universes. Just because I'm only tapping into one of them, that doesn't mean there aren't other things. I'm almost saying like, this is kind of me. There's other things. There's other realities going on. I just happen to not be the vibration of them, so I don't see them. But every now and then, something goes through, I see a wavy line, some energy, I pick up on some type of energy. You might also be doing the same thing. The next card that I got is this 10 of Cups card, which is really just showing just like almost like we're all a happy family is what I just heard. That there are so many universes, so many beautiful things going on. And you know what? We're all just interacting and we're all just picking up what we can pick up and moving forward. The Strength card, I love this. Moving forward, again, what's really sticking out to me on this card is this infinity symbol. Just moving forward, having the strength and the courage. I just heard having the courage to look into what those are. Next time, stopping, saying, what's the message? Why did you just come by? Why are you making yourself present? Seeing if I don't get any information. And the last card I got, which I love this, is the High Priestess card. This High Priestess card, again, moving back the curtain to see all the answers, right? All the universal answers, which we all have all inside of us anyway. We don't really need to move any curtain back. We just need to really become one with ourselves and kind of quiet down that busy mind. For me, it's quieting down my mind and asking the questions that I want answers to. And then if I get an answer right away, fine. And if I don't, usually something comes up. And sometimes I don't ever hear an answer to some things, and that's fine too. But really, this is a beautiful card about the intuition and asking. I'm hearing to ask when this happens, to ask for what's the message? What's the point? I have a funny story. I was out actually shopping yesterday with my husband, and I saw it was a men's shirt, and it had white and like light green stripes. I don't know, whatever. And then it had these little like black things sewn on it, black dots, but they really weren't black dots. And yet this shirt was not pleasing to look at all, but it was a dress shirt. But for me, it really wasn't the best looking shirt that I've ever seen. Yet I was drawn to it. And I said to my husband, I don't know why I'm drawn to this shirt, because to me, it is not a nice looking shirt at all. However, I'm drawn to it. What are these black things that are sewn on, these like dots? I'm drawn to it. And I heard, because they look like a spaceship. And then I said to my husband, this is why I'm drawn to this shirt, is because like they're kind of like, you keep having these synchronicities, right? It's like ETs, because I'm drawn. And I was like, these do look like little spaceships, right? And of course my husband's like, oh, you like, we better go eat. And I'm like, I know, I just go with it, right? That's all I do now. I don't even argue it. I just go with it. And then, of course, the last card is a clarifying card. Since I'm looking at the cards here, I got the Queen of Swords. And this is obviously, moving forward with the information receiving, moving forward and taking that, taking the information that we get intuitively, which I love this, and really having our intellectual mind use it. Everything works together, and taking that information and using our physical self, our mind, ourselves, our physical bodies to then make it a physical representation of what is out there. So anyway, I hope that those answers resonated with you, but you know what? If they didn't, that's fine too. And so here we go. Let's do our 3-card pick. Again, it is going to be the Cosmic Pearl Oracle. Just think about, anything, if you want a message from Spirit, if something's on your mind, again, if it resonates with you, that's fine. And if it doesn't, you know what? That's fine too. We can always change the energy. We can change our perspective on things. I've done that many times, actually, where I'm worried about something, or something's really bothering me. Maybe something happened at work. And you know what? I changed my perspective on it, and I'm happier, and I move forward. And it turns out that it was, well, as Linda G likes to say, it was a nothing burger anyway, and it doesn't need to take up space in my head, right? It's like, because it's not paying me rent. These thoughts aren't paying me any rent, so they don't need to take up space in my head. So here we go. Let's get our 3 cards. And here we go. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. All right. If you picked card 1, you picked 08. That would be infinity. That's the number on it. And it says aligned romance, soulmate, pure intentions, true love. I love this for you if you got this card. So again, it's soulmate, pure intentions, and true love if you picked card 1. If you picked card 2, the number on the card is 20. That's a 2. It says salt in your hair. Wild heart, uniqueness, untamed. That's really nice too. What a beautiful card. You know what? It might be time to just get, enjoy the wild side for a little bit of yourself, of course, within reason. I mean, I know all kinds of people watch these videos. So, but just having that wild heart and just really embracing a new side of yourself or a different side of yourself. And if you picked card 3, you got 41, which is a 5, which is change. And it says bountiful boundaries. That's interesting. It's safe to say no, stand strong, a loving barrier. Might be a message you need to hear today. So there you go, my friends. Don't forget, on Mondays are my 3-card pick-a-card shorts. Tuesdays, I channel Super Duper Girl. Wednesdays, here we are with our weekly predictions. Tomorrow, I'll be back on Thursday with our weekly energy readings. And Friday, we have our weekend readings, of course, all with 3-card picks. Why? Because I like them. All right, my friends, I love you guys. You are loved. You are divine. You are beautiful. And you know what? I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.